But he ran out of real estate. Now it's loose in the left corner where the Vasseur will play it to center for Salmon Arm. O'Donnell ran into Gannon. Lalezia fanned on a pass. Cave shot, glove save, Rumpel. And a big one as Lalezia put it right on Cave's tape as that pass rolled off his toe.
Now, Rumpel bailed him out there, no question about it. Lalezia just a little bit tired at the end of that shift, I think, and he gave up that puck right in the slot.
Milan on Mueller. Face off in the Penticton end. Won by the Vees. Lukoff will leave for Bolya behind. Polka pinned down low. DePork's lost his stick. It comes to the slot. Mountain swatted at it, but it was blocked. And now Atkinson out to center for Hammond. Rolling puck sent deep by him as Stetcher leaned into him. On the end wall, pushing his man to the deck was Derek Johnson. Back up to his feet and still with the puck is the 16-year-old Zelenek. He'll feed Brad Reed, cutting up front. He's forced wide by McCauley now. And a shot in tight, and they score. Zelenek's first of the series. The 16-year-old on a quick pass from behind the net. It's 2-0 Salmon Arm.
It's just a huge goal for Salmon Arm as they didn't sit, they never seem to have anything going. But when they get a mistake is made in Penticton's end, they can pop that puck. They got those snipers.
Plan hits the brakes. Hit by Killip again. Holka takes the puck, moves in. High slot. Holka shot, missed the net. Stetcher, left point, keeping the puck in. Took a bump. Still has it. Fighting through a crowd. Stetcher fires, scores! What a goal!
Unbelievable goal. Stetcher with two guys draped all over him managed to maintain possession of that puck. Two guys coming at him, and he got that shot away, and it went high over Moore, and the Vees are back in this one. It's now 2-1.
That might have been tipped in front, but this is the Troy Stetcher show, no doubt about it. Carving around and in between purple shirts. He threw it on net. Holka was in front, and it beat Moore up high. 2-1.
5-on-5. That was not a power play goal.
That goal from the Vees means $10 donated. Center with Knowles down the left, dropping for Killip on the half wall. His shot stop, rebound, stopped. What a save by Joel Rumpel as he robs Killip and Knowles on a bang-bang play in front.
Well, that's a big, big stop. Joel Rumpel right there. That goal any other time is in. Killip made the move to get around him. Somehow he stretched. Rumpel was down and out, and he stretched out that big arm and made the stop.
I thought there was no way that doesn't get put in. I think it was Knowles that was robbed by the glove of Rumpel. And that's Mountain at center, dumping it in as Vassaturo. Rumpel will settle it behind the net, or at least try to. It went past him, and now it's centered, and a shot, they score! Killip to Knowles, and it's 3-1 Salmon Arm.
Well, there's a huge mistake there by Joel Rumpel as he doesn't stop that puck behind the net. If he stops that puck behind the net, the defense is there to pick it up, but it comes out, and Killip makes no mistake on the shot, and it's 3-1.
That line has been very good for Salmon Arm. They made things interesting in Game 4, and they've given Salmon Arm a 2-goal lead here at the SOEC. The Vees now really in a hole, down 3-1 in this series, and down 2 goals here in Game 5. Rumpel behind his net. We'll play it up the wall for Ricky. Here's a chance for Ken Van Holden. He scores back-to-back goals, and they're celebrating on the Salmon Arm bench. It's 4-1 Salmon Arm. Ken Van Holden from the slot. This thing's getting ugly now. Early in the third for the Vees, it looks like they've lost control.
15 seconds between those goals, and it's now 4-1.
1:23 and 1:37 the time of the goals. And Salmon Arm has come flying out of the gates here in the third frame.
You see Salmon Arm do that a lot now with that 3-goal lead. They'll just be firing that puck down every time they get a chance. They're not going to take any chances now.
Third period action brought to you by Cannery Brewing. Their Naramata Nut Brown Ale won a silver medal at the Canadian Brewing Awards in the fall. Find the Naramata Nut Brown Ale at your favorite private liquor store, or here the SOEC where the Vees have just scored a big goal for Logan Johnston, Mr. Playoffs of the Vees. He's got him within 2.
Well, he capitalized on that one. He made no mistake, and he beat Moore cleanly after the puck come out to him in the slot. Now 4-2.
right off a face-off. Johnston goes 5-hole on Moore, and don't leave for the parking lot quite yet.
4:13 the time of that goal.
Bennick after a draw at center ice. Kept away from him by Manson. Here's the call.
They were a better team offensively, and that's been the difference in this series too, is their offensive finish around the net.
These fans on their feet here for the final face-off perhaps of the season if they don't make something happen. And Bennick stripped by Gannon. It's played back into the Penticton end. 41 seconds remain. They are down by 2 with an empty net behind them. Lalezia to his left for O'Donnell. Crossing center, he'll dump one in. It's right onto the stick of Vasaturo, who sends us back into the Penticton end. Lalezia hustling after the puck. He'll play across for O'Donnell. Cutting forward. He spots a man in the offensive zone. Holka, long shot, stopped by Moore. He'll cover up. And a face-off coming to the glove side of Chris Moore, the 20-year-old unwanted by the Camrose Kodiaks, who host the Royal Bank Cup this season. And the way he's playing, there's no reason he might not see them again in Camrose in the spring.
That's very, very possible. Isn't it crazy how a guy can come back and haunt you, and he just might be that guy in Camrose this fall.
Vees win a draw. There's a shot just wide, and I think that hit the stick of Moore as he put his paddle down. It's loose at the side of that. They're jamming away, and Moore's covered up again. And some pushing and shoving after the whistle here. 12.9 seconds left. The Vees need 2 goals. This is bordering on historic if they'd be able to pull it off.
Oh, Curtis, I think that's Curtis Loic that was doing a little pushing and shoving there. No, it was, yeah.
I think it was Holka.
Oh, Holka, that's who it was.
So 13 seconds remaining.
30-30, the shots on goal. Each team with 30 shots.
Milan will take the draw against Hammond. Silverbacks win it. They'll chip it through center, and the Silverbacks hustling after a loose puck. Gannon will swat it wide of the empty net. 5 seconds left. McCauley will leave it behind the net, and the Silverbacks start to celebrate at the bench. They will advance to the Interior Conference Final, and for the first time in their franchise history, they've beaten Penticton and done so in just 5 games.
And the Vees had 14 shots to 5 in that third period. 5 shots, Salmon Arm, 2 goals. That's the story, isn't it?
A sad ending to a season with so much promise for the Vees. Nothing but dejection shown at ice level. Let's quickly talk about the 20-year-olds on this roster and the players heading off to college, Al, and we'll start with the captain, Derek Johnson, a third-year player for the Vees, a 20-year-old. He's off to Minnesota Duluth next year, a good captain for the Vees, no question, but this ended too early for him.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of Vees out there that are going to think it ended way too early for us, but you know what? If you look at this series overall, Salmon Arm was the better team, no question about it. They were better offensively, and that was the difference, and they were pretty good defensively too. They didn't allow a whole pile of goals in this series. A pretty well-rounded team with a great goaltender who probably stole them the first 3 games, and that was the difference in this series. And congratulations to Salmon Arm.